Good morning. Happy Monday. Can't believe we're back here already. Feels like it was just Friday. I don't even know how that happens. Just opening my morning slides. It's 6:50. Getting this ready. And then I got these on Amazon. Some sit spots. An extra mask. Hold on. So I was gonna put these out on the carpet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of each color, so I don't have to use all the colors. There's 72 in here, so that's nice. I can pick which colors I feel like look the best together. So I'm gonna try to put these out this morning on the carpet. And then I've got some math stuff to check from Friday. And that's about it. All right, that worked out really well. I'm loving these. They're just kind of like Velcro little circles. We'll just have to work on sitting on them, not playing with them. But y'all used sit spots forever. I'm new to the sit spot game, so we will see how it goes. Any tips, let me know. Okay, it is specials. I gotta go pick them up in like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna sit here and I went through some of the math this morning. I'm gonna sit here and go through the rest of it. And then when they come back, we will have reading and then writing, and then it'll be lunchtime. So today for reading, like I said, we're starting to not just find kind of the important parts of the story, but also the lesson of the story. And we're gonna use this like My Dog ReadWorks to do that when they get back. And then we'll do the same thing with our Read Aloud Sophie Mouse. So let me check these real quick, and then I'll just speed it up. Okay, checked a bunch more of the math. I still have a little pile here to check after school. And then I got a couple of groups that I'm gonna meet with tomorrow. So I have those just grouped together. And then I am ready to go pick them up. I'll show you, I had questions about what I was wearing. Nothing exciting. I did get these new earrings from, I think she's called Shop Indie Paradise. I will link that below. And then this top is American Eagle. It is from Goodwill. And then these jeans are from, I don't know where these jeans are from. I think they're Old Navy. But when my teacher style box comes, I will show you guys, because that's gonna be much more exciting. I hope, fingers crossed. And then I got my nails done this weekend. Got the fun colors. These two are glow in the dark, so that's really fun. But the rest are just ombre blue. All right, I'm gonna go get them and I will see you guys at probably lunch. Oh, and my sandals are TJ Maxx. Y'all, there is still ice cream in the freezer from the ice cream social. Lots of cookies and cream. That's what I have right now. I thought it was cookie dough, but cookies and cream, which is still delicious. We had reading, which was great. I'm still doing VAST assessments on kids, so I was able to meet with a few of them. And for writing, we kind of dropped back. Last week, they kind of had some ideas going for stories, and then a few of them started saying, I don't know what to write, and I totally forgot that I normally do at the beginning of the year, the don't know where to start from the heart. So let me go grab that real quick. So I just showed them mine, which is in my writing notebook. Mine's kind of old. This is what it used to look like. And now I found this one, which I love because it actually says on there, don't know where to start, write from the heart. And so they fill it with story ideas or people that are important to them or places that are important to them or specific stories that they don't want to forget. And then we color it in and glue it into our writing notebook, and then it's always there. If they ever can't think of a story idea, I say, go check your heart. And then just took them to lunch. Then we'll go to recess. Then we'll come back and do our final region, Coastal Plains. So the kids were like, it feels like it's only been an hour. Like, I don't know, today's flying by. I would totally agree. So always a good thing. Hey, I did not say goodbye yesterday. I was on the phone when I left, so I just got out of here. But I didn't stay too late. It was my Monday, sorry, my chair is like, my Monday routine, leaving at a good time. I literally went home and laid in bed and watched movies and just relaxed. I was so tired and exhausted. But one thing about today is the reason I didn't worry about getting anything done was because today I have to stay until about 7 o'clock tonight. It's our curriculum night, so I'm not gonna go home and come back. I'm just gonna stay and get work done and make sure everything's ready for tonight. It was supposed to be in person and they've switched it to virtual, so I will do a Teams call with everybody at 6:15, do our curriculum night, and then go home after that. So I got a long day ahead of me. So I wore something nice and comfy. This is like this like tunic from Amazon. I'll try to find it and link it. I need to order. I want to see if they have more colors. I love this. And then I came in this morning and got busy talking to people. One of my teammates was out on a trip, so I checked in with her. And now it's specials. I gotta get them in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna sit here and I just kind of went through emails real quick, and then I got ready we're gonna start like read workshop today. Not really, but I just want to show them what it looks like. It literally looks just like our math one. Maybe I'll show it to you guys this afternoon. But the only two things, there's 4 rotations. The only 2 things I'm having them do today are, some of them are gonna be reading at their seat and doing a stop and jot. We're looking for common and proper nouns. And then the other 2 groups are gonna be on iReady reading, and I've assigned them a lesson on there, and then we'll switch. So we've been just working on building up stamina. At first I was letting them pick spots, but now I'm just having them sit at their seats because that seems to be going really well for building stamina. And then later on we'll kind of build up to sitting around the room and reading. But while they do that, I'm gonna finish VAST assessments. I'm over halfway, so that's good, but it takes a long time. It takes about, I don't remember what the average was. It's probably like 15 minutes per student, so it's just time consuming, but it's good information. Then I'm going to, I did not get to meet with these 2 groups from Daily Math Review last week, so I'm gonna leave that out for tomorrow. And I got some math stuff to check that I've not finished. It's taken forever to get through some of this. I just want to make sure like I check everything, because if they're going to do it and turn it in, I want to check it. So I'm going to do that right now and then go pick them up in a little bit. We made it to lunch. Yes. Writing went really well. Reading and writing. Reading, we did our first, not really workshop. I just wanted them to kind of get used to seeing the board display and what that looks like. I'll show you all in a second. Let me just take kids' names off here. And then writing went really well. I'll show you kind of what we did for that too. Today we are kind of starting to plan out another small moment story. So last week we finished one, and then this week we're starting a new one. And I showed them kind of a different strategy. Last week I had them plan it across 5 pages. So we did like a 5-finger plan to really break it down. This week we're trying a 3, like I told them, think about planning it across 3 fingers instead of 5, and then 3 pages instead of 5. So that's kind of where we're going with this one. And I will show you kind of what I do for that. I just make this slide, and it says, now let me show you how I add some keywords from my story to the top of each page across the pages, so don't forget. So we practice like, let's plan it out on our 3 fingers. We talked about beginning, middle, end. And we also talked about the beginning should have our setting and set up the story. The middle should be the heart of our story, the big thing that happened. And the ending should wrap up our story and have our big feeling that's attached to our story. And then I just showed them how, like I took my whiteboard marker, we cleaned it off already. But I just showed them how I put like some words up at the top of these 3 pages and number them 1, 2, 3 to plan out my story, my 3-page story. It seems like I go back and forth about like, should we do a 3-page story and then a 5-page story? But the good thing about the 5-page story is like, we talk about the first page is like just your setting. You could even make it like a 4-page story. I mean, it doesn't matter, but like, I really don't want them, they always forget the setting, right? So they want to kind of just like jump right into the story. So the good thing about breaking it way down the first time, or the first couple times even, is the first page is like just the setting. I don't want to hear anything about story yet, then story. That way when you move to a 3-page, then it's easier for them to not forget the setting on the first page. That's just kind of my thought process on that. I don't know if that really works. And then this is not what we did today. It was literally 2 groups for iReady reading, assigned lessons that I assign, and then 2 were reading from their book bin, and they were doing a post-it finding common and proper nouns. That was it. But this is like from last year. This is kind of eventually where we try to get to. So it's just the 4 groups, and this one's like reading with me. This one's reading a good fit book or something that they need to work on. Usually this is reading a good fit book. This is iReady reading, and then this is daily practice. A lot of times this will be like a passage or task cards or something like that. And then when they finish, then they go back to their book bin. And you can see, obviously, when I use this, there was something, that's probably a graded assignment, I'm guessing, that I needed them to finish. So it was like the first thing in every group. But normally it would just be like 1 thing, maybe 2 things. All right, I go pick them up in 8 minutes. So I'm gonna sit here and drink my water and finish my little bar and breathe. We ordered food and it just got delivered. I got a Greek salad and some cheese sticks, but my cheese sticks did not have any sauce with them. I'm not very happy about that. But it is 5:20. Our meeting will start at 6:15, so I'm gonna eat and sit here and look through. This is all I have left. I graded everything else. I just have their unlocks from today, so I'm gonna go through and correct those and then just sit here and eat, and then I will freshen up before the meeting. Curriculum night is in the books. It is 6:50. the meeting was great. I hate that it had to be virtual. I love when they get to be in here and like see the classroom and hang out. But it was also great because some of the kids were able to pop on and I got to say hi to them, which I don't normally get to do on curriculum night. So, you know, little silver lining there. But yeah, parents had great questions. I feel like I flew through my PowerPoint. I feel like I always do. I just feel like I'm not trying to read this whole thing to you. Let me just kind of tell you what's going on in here. And then we just kind of talked and had questions at the end. And it was great. They're all super sweet and helpful. And I think as long as you just let parents know you care about their kids, and you want to work together to help them grow, I think you'll have no problems. So I'm gonna get out of here. Get home. It's raining. Go relax, and we will be back in 12 hours. All right, bye. I don't think I've checked in all day. We had a meeting during specials, and then during lunch, I don't know what happened. Oh, I went and made a copy of something and then came back and ate food real quick. So sorry. It's almost 3 and I am just going to check some math from today and then just check their daily math reviews. They turned in some homework today, so I'm gonna check that so I can send that home tomorrow, and then check their unlocks. If I don't get to their unlocks, I can just leave that out for the morning and I can check those. I can just leave myself a little stack of those for the morning. And then I'm making their new pencil challenge pencils for September. I was gonna have these ready for today, but I just did not. So if you don't know what the pencil challenge is, you can look at it's everywhere, but they get a pencil a month. I always tell them to have two sharpened pencils in their desk every day. So one of them is their pencil challenge pencil, and then one is just another pencil. But they take this with I put their number on here, and then I'll put clear tape around it just to make sure I like the washi tape because you can use like all different fun ones, but the washi tape does kind of peel off. So I just put clear tape around it. And their goal is to use and keep up with this pencil for the entire month. And if they do, they turn it in at the end of the month, and I give them usually $10 of class money or something like that. The goal is just to teach them to keep up with their stuff and be more responsible. If they lose this pencil, it's fine, it doesn't matter, they'll get a new one next month. And then we always have a cup of pencils out, so they make sure they have 2, even if they don't have this one anymore. So just a little incentive, like if you keep up with it, great. If not, it's fine, we all make mistakes. So I'm gonna finish making those, and then I am gonna get out of here because I was here until, you remember, 7 o'clock last night for curriculum night. So I'm going to I might get questions about these because they're so cute, I know. I will link these down below. I love them, they're so lightweight. I ordered 4 pairs. So I think I've been wearing them in like every day this week. I just love them so much. And I try to get like a fun pair, and then I got a few like fallish pairs that I can wear with like basically anything. So, oh my gosh, y'all. It is 4 o'clock. I don't even know how this happens. I'm just like busy bee, and I look up and just, oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock already. I'm getting out of here. I've already shut down my computer. Everything's cleaned up. I've got my stuff laid out that I need to check in the morning, and I'm going home. Look at me. Oh my gosh, I'm melting. Bye. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of this video. Okay, for real. Bye.